When all the colors in my head they turn from green to red, and you'll be with me in every single line. Northern Italy, I saw your ghost on sight. First made it rain, then he made me cry. I was sitting with my bread under a tree turning wet. Son, beware of how the elephants tread. So when my cheeks are bent, I'll call up my friend. I'll invite them to my moon. It's all in what we do. Baby blue, but it is all that's in you. Now that no one got nothing to prove, 'cause he's been reduced to a Polaroid film. I'll talk in my memory, if not I'll kill. So when my cheeks are bent, I'll call my good old friend. I'll invite them to my moon. It's all in what we do. He's on a bandwidth. He's on a bandwidth. He's on a bandwidth. He's on a bandwidth. Forever an independent joke. Your priorities are wrong, man, and it makes you feel heavy. She merged with the street to the sharks so that she can direct all the fish in the ponds, and the students you knew become actors on both sides. And everybody's followed in a satellite. That's where the money lies, and you wanna control it. So sit out dinner, don't act like you know me. What a beautiful day to end construction, 'cause this is not considered proper employment, but rather an independent joke. 'Cause your priorities are wrong, man, and it makes you feel heavy. Zombies will find you born, you will first be an ant and then become a stone. I haven't changed at all since I was fighting still a crocodile out in the lake behind. And the bottles are blood from the factory, they slaughtered the mink for perpetual. You can call if you saw Major. I read the language of the midnight major. Rather an independent joke. 'Cause your priorities are wrong, man, and it makes you feel heavy. But rather an independent joke. Your priorities are so wrong, man, and it makes you feel heavy. Let's fly a dog for lunch. Let's form a circle round a tree of stuff. I'll have you know I want to correct them all. The movies, I couldn't hang it out there for more than an hour even if I wanted to. So don't blame their houses. Yeah, don't blame their houses. In a desert of empty ways. And yeah, you're so arrogant like like a mad horse that's kicking, stuck in its track, that's running round in its track. And I said, yeah, get confused after all that you've been used. We can turn it into someone else. Don't be a passive mommy. Go turn the anger, turn the hatred off. I met a guy once who took a piss in a bin, was disgusted. It occurred to me that we're more occupied with the low-hanging yellow moon. And don't blame their houses. You don't blame their houses. In a desert of empty ways. Yeah, you're so arrogant, like a mad horse that's kicking, stuck in its track, that's running round in its track. I say, yeah, get confused after all you've been used. You can turn it into someone else. Call me madness, done me well. Yeah, collect an awkward friends. A rancid cloud made up of you. Show me the gym up in your flat with my resolution. Your concrete madness been at blast. Even when my tongue's a brick. A naughty snake left in denial, in repetition, and I still don't get his language. So don't linger in the sound. Let it happen, let it go on. Yeah, don't linger in the sound. Let it happen. Squared me off. Yeah, I collect that way to talk. I'm confident to take the tram. The birds will fly with the aeroplanes of silence. So don't linger in the sound. Let it happen. Let it. I can't turn the city, don't love you, yeah. At university, they will teach you how to be free. Up in the overground, and the best that's rather play. So don't linger in your mind. 'Cause all your pornographic thoughts will never feel you when you love. So don't linger in your mind. All your pornographic thoughts will never feel you when you love, yeah. I've been chased in the street with a Snickers ice cream. I guess I do believe in magic after all. Here's to all the sunny days we play, and all the other ones, and those when you wanna hold. I cracked an old man open down in Kirchschatze. He repaid me with a cry. See how much we can accomplish when we form a circle and forget the snakes that fly. I've been preaching at a church with my songs and my guitar. There's no money in this anymore, but that's alright, 'cause all you need is some humanity, the kind they don't feed you through a screen. We don't know where we'll be, but it will sure as hell be without you. We don't know where we'll be, but it will sure as hell be without you. I've been handed half a pint as I was sweating in the heat, and the dancing woman let loose. And I received a compliment on my name that sounded strange, but I suppose that you do you. And I've been cleansed by parades, I've been cleansed by a stream in a city that made me sound free. And I have seen crystal eyes as they were living on a stone, and those were the generous ones. We don't know where we'll be, but it will sure as hell be without you. We don't know where we'll be, but it will sure as hell be without you. And I've been offered up a meal on a lawn where I was stuck. He even shared a bit of his joint. What a poetic week for you to leave this human form. Next week he'll be 1 year old. It's all distractions, it's all distractions, it's all distractions. You don't know where you'll be, but you will sure as hell not be with me. You don't know where you'll be, but you will sure as hell not be with me. Yeah, you don't know where you'll be, but you will sure as hell not be with me. Yeah, you don't know where you'll be, but you will sure as hell not be with me. Just be the last man to never let go of this big fish I'm about to catch. Let's slaughter the whale, we want him for fun. You cannot have my limb, I'm busy making a picture deal with that bin. You got an office in these ruins. We'll like to know how much you're worth. Insomnia with Everett, my favorite one is the goal. I miss sex and the ocean. Sometimes I get homesick, but I've got plenty. People busy multiplying other boatloads of movies to silence sound. Can we play after 5? Admit this deal is a hack, so you can do your best to blow the nuclear line. Yeah, they still got plenty. there is a king telling you what water you should drink. So get your suitcase in my boot. We got some conquering to do. I only ask you out of interest. Yeah, only ask out of interest. And I might just be a fishing man, never letting go of black hair, physicality, cat's hat, passively wet with smoke from the bins. Your beautiful lips, now get on to my ship. Yep, we are plastic. Grief has a way of freezing time. Find your words to blame the place. 'Cause everyone is ashamed, but soul sock pretty mark. Hurry, London is close, I'll let you know who you are. Yeah, you are plastic. Seasoned ware with bitter salt. Where is the captain of his own fault? I'll talk to the dead, a purple box in my chest. Now enter the bins and let the songs do the rest. Yeah, no more plastic. Yeah, no more plastic. For every knot there is a king telling you what water you should drink. So get your suitcase in my boot. We got some conquering to do. I only ask you out of interest. I only ask you out of interest. And I might exit out the past. And I might exit out the past. And I might exit out the past. So for every knot there is a king telling you what water you can drink. So get your suitcase in my boot. We got some conquering to do. I only ask you out of interest. I only ask you out of interest. Yeah, I might just be the last man. So never let go of this big fish I'm about to catch. They slaughtered the whale, they wanted him for fun. You can have my limb, I'm making a deal with these bends. For every knot there is a king telling you what water you should drink. So get your suitcase in my boot. We got some conquering to do. Only ask you out of interest. Only ask out of interest.